guys, it's Clara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I do have a Dollar Tree haul. I also have what I'm doing this week for the health challenge. And I did want to give a few updates about what's going on around the house. I've received a couple messages just asking how it's going and how things are coming together. So I'm currently painting my daughter's closet. We had finished her room and now we're trying to jazz up her closet a little bit. So I'm having a little fun with the tape and I'll insert a pic. But it's gonna pretty much be pink and teal. Also too, I have these shelves and I kind of wanted to jazz them up a little bit. So I had tried painting them and the paint didn't adhere well, even when I had put primer. So I decided to buy this contact paper from Target. I don't know if they market it as contact paper or wallpaper or whatever, but yeah, it was super easy to use. It was very forgiving, and so if I had to, remove it and stick it back on, it still stuck very well. So I was really happy the way that turned out. It can get a little expensive though, so you might want to wait for a sale like I did, and then maybe use your 5% Target discount or your 5% pharmacy rewards like I did, and then it ends up being much cheaper. Those are basically it. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm obsessed with milk glass, so I might eventually, just do a quick little tour. I wasn't sure if people like that kind of thing. I don't know if a lot of people think it's too grandma-ish. But the feedback I had been getting was that a lot of people like it. I'm pretty much old school about it. I know that you can buy from eBay and some commercial sites online, but I usually find my milk glass through thrift shopping. And my sister was telling me that I should get into estate sales. Yeah, I haven't tried that yet, but if you have, just let me know. So this week for the health challenge, what I had done for the first week was a lot of blending and juicing. I don't know about you, but it's certainly better than some of the stuff I had been doing. I'm trying to detox myself off of coffee and pop. And yes, I call it pop. That should probably tell you where in the country I am from. I've said so many times on comments that I don't let people know where I'm from, but yes, I call it pop. So this week what I'm doing for the health challenge is upping my water intake. So I love these new water bottles that you can get from the Dollar Tree. They have a very wide mouth. That's not always the case. I like it wide mouth because you could take a brush that you would ordinarily use to clean baby bottles and just wash the inside that way. If it's too narrow, you're not going to be able to fit the brush in. These are BPA free, which is really great. If you're feeling risky, I guess you could dishwash them at the top rack, but I wouldn't. Not only could it warp, but with the heat of the dishwasher, it might leak some toxins from the plastic. Ideally, this should be glass. So if you find some of those big mason jars that they sell at the Dollar Tree, that would be better for a water bottle. I like having this on the go just because I tend to drop these things, and I've broken water bottles before, glass water bottles. So I like this plastic one. It comes in a lot of colors, so I'm sure you've seen red, purple, blue. I didn't see an orange though, otherwise I would have bought it. I also like these because they have lines. You can mark on here the time at which you would wish to be sure that you've drunk enough water. So for example, I put on here 12 p.m/8 p.m. So when I fill this up in the morning, I want to make sure that I get down to here around noon and then finish it up. And then in the middle of the day, fill it up again. And then around 8 p.m. make sure I get down to that level again. So you can do that, or you can even divide it even further if you want to, and have 3 different times on here or 2 times, whatever. You can even jazz it up a little bit. So I decided to use some of the sparkly washi tape that we had been picking up in the fall, and the lines make it super easy so that it doesn't get all crooked. But if it gets crooked, who cares? You could call it artistic license or whatever. And I had put some of the owl stickers that you can find at the teaching section of the Dollar Tree just to kind of encourage and say, hey, good job, you know, you can do it, you know, keep going. And I made sure that it was all around the bottle so that no matter how I set down the bottle, whenever I look at it, I will see this encouraging owl saying, you did it. These bottles are 30 ounces, so, you know, they're not a full 32 ounces that you expect with most water bottles like the Nail Jean bottles. That's fine by me. There are recommendations out there that say 64 ounces of water a day, you know, 8 glasses a day, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, you know, more if you work out, less if you don't, whatever. I kind of go by how my pee looks like. Maybe that's TMI, and I'm sorry if it is. If I see that it looks really clear, then I know I'm hydrating enough. I have found that for my needs, I usually will be fine with 6 glasses a day. I'll do another one of these if I have a really hard Zumba workout or whatever. So yeah, so let me know what you think about that. You know, if you have any goals for yourself as far as water goes. I know a lot of people had shared their goals last video and it was really awesome. A lot of people had mentioned that they wanted to up their water, which is really great because it fills you up. And there are some recommendations out there from medical doctors who do incorporate some holistic activities into their practice, and they say to drink 8 ounces to 16 ounces of water as soon as you get up to kind of activate the organs. Maybe even put a little bit of ginger or a little bit of lemon. A lot of people had also mentioned that they wanted to incorporate more fruits and veggies. I know that Samuel Tanner had mentioned that he wants to really up those natural kinds of foods, those fruits, those vegetables. I just want to thank you all so much for commenting on the first video because it kind of drove me in the middle of the week to kind of keep going. Happy to say that in the first week of the challenge, I did lose 5-6 pounds. I do fully expect though that some of that is water weight because of these drastic changes. And I know that juicing and blending is kind of controversial with some people, but to me, at least for my needs, it just kind of gave me that jump start into eating more healthily and getting more of those fruits and vegetables into the diet. So the second thing I'm doing for the Dollar Tree Challenge, so they sell these magnetic notepads. They also sell a lot of Post-its, as you know, so you could use that too. I'm going to be putting new words every day. For me, the theme has been no fear. And that's in regards to multiple things in my life. And I have found that the more we approach it from a positive direction versus a fearful direction, it makes for more longer lasting changes. You know what I'm saying? I think for me what works better is to say, okay, well, let's give yourself the gift of eating better. Let's incorporate these lovely, beautiful strawberries and broccoli and cauliflower, you know, all these great vegetables to really nourish and fill your body. By approaching it from that view and that perspective, I think, I don't know, for me it's more positive, so it's not so hard to eliminate the not so good things for you, you know, the fried stuff, the fatty stuff, the candies, that kind of thing, because you're already filling yourself up with such lovely foods, and there's just no room for that other stuff, you know what I mean? The no fear. No fear is the name of the game. What can really help, I think, is if this is in the bathroom as soon as you wake up. So when you're brushing your teeth, washing your face, putting makeup, if you wear makeup, you see this and it just kind of reminds you that, oh yeah, you know, I'm going to do this today. I am going to take charge, take the lead, and have a wonderful day. Just take it day by day. Let me know below what you are adding on this week to improve your health. Even just have one vegetable, you know, if that's an improvement for you, then definitely state it. You know, write it down, type it out so that it's there, it's out in the open, you have said it, you have proclaimed it, and hopefully you will be able to fulfill it. So let's do this haul. I I'm so glad for Stephanie from Couponing Girl because she had clued me in to these Kashi cereals. These are the Heart to Heart Honey Toasted Oat Cereal. We've had these before. If these are as delicious as they are in the big box, which they should, then I am so glad. And what's neat is that these are already in smaller boxes. They have antioxidants in them, lots of fiber. Another food item I had gotten was this Zulka Pure Cane Sugar, and these come in 100 packets each. So they look like this. This is really great if you want to try to pre-portion your sugar intake. I bought this specifically for some family members. I have family members who put tons and tons and tons of sugar in their coffee. Like, it's kind of like, hey, would you like coffee with your sugar? You know, that kind of thing. So, unfortunately, they don't believe me when I tell them, I think you're putting like 10 packets of sugar in your coffee. So I'm gonna see if maybe this might help. I was really excited to find that the Dollar Tree was carrying coconut milk. Now, this you really should be using sparingly because it can have a lot of fat. But these are really great in a lot of Asian soups like tom yum soup, tom kha. I use this maybe like once every 2 months. And coconut milk can be very expensive, like $3 to $5 a can. This too is also for my husband. This is one of the breakfast, the Be Fast shakes in the strawberry kind. I think there's also the vanilla and the chocolate kind out there. 150 calories each. I also picked up a packet of the pink salmon. A couple more packets of stickers. I got the owl kinds. I ran out of those with the latest friend mail. And the Dora stickers. Love these. A packet of pencils. I'll be using these for choir because when we mark our music, it has to be in pencil. A pack of dental flossers by Plackers. These come 24 to a pack. These are for children, and look at these colors. I think that is just so fun for children. So I'm gonna give these a try with my daughter. I have not tried them yet. If you have, let me know how your kids like them. We haven't really done much flossing, so this will be a whole new experience for her. I also picked up a box of the West Soy low-fat soy milk. Most of you know how much I love organizing, and look at these, you guys. Let me show you. These are 4-pocket file folders, and so it comes with this clear cover, and there's a flap here, 2 flaps, and then another flap at the back. So I love these. These feel a little bit stronger than the previous ones a couple years ago, and they come in multiple colors. There's a pink one, a blue, and a green teal-ish color, and I picked up 2 of the clear ones. So I'm going to be using this to organize some things in my kitchen with my desk area. So lastly, I did pick up a few makeup items. Now, Pam, 37 Pipster, I am so sorry, honey, because guess what I just got in the mail? So this is a Christmas card that she had sent me. It had come to the old address, and it's been a fiasco. The post office swears they're forwarding our mail. Yeah, they're not fully forwarding our mail. So thank you, Pam, for that. So speaking of Pam, she had mentioned in a recent video, she had done a best of Dollar Tree makeup items, and you should really check out those videos because it's kind of like a stroll down memory lane. Plus, if you're new to the Dollar Tree and you can find some of those products still, it's nice to see somebody review them so you don't have to waste $1 if you're not sure. So anyway, so she had done like an eyes video, a lips, etc. So I am gonna give these a try. I had not picked these up before. I had tried other LA Color stuff and I was happy. I am happy, but I don't know. We're gonna see right now. Oh, yep, that is kind of nice. And I actually like that a bit better than you know, those short Milani lip glosses. That was actually probably the only Milani product that I did not like at the Dollar Tree because it ended up being so dry, which is probably why it's at the Dollar Tree, because it's probably a bit old. But wow, Pam, you are so right. So this is in the fruit punch color. I might get some of the other colors then, but let's see. Smells good. Wow. All right, Pam, I'm listening to you from now on. So yeah, I really like that. I mean, obviously I'm layering it on top of another color, but wow. So yeah, those are great. I'm really impressed, actually. I picked up a e.l.f. palette, and this one is in Smoky. They also had like a purplish palette, and I'll put a picture of that somewhere in this video, but it has a white color gray, a darker gray, and a black color. So I love that because these are colors I use all the time. And I picked up a couple of the Maybelline Smoky eyeliners, mechanical pencils. I'd first seen these on Facebook by Crystal on YT. She had posted a picture. So I'll go ahead and swatch these. So that's what that looks like there. It has a bit of a chubbier top there. So yeah, it seems to go okay. It doesn't seem to be the most pigmented pencil. I'll show you just with one. See that? You can certainly build it up. And then the smoky part, yeah, I don't know if I would use this smudger. Look at, it's kind of like an eraser. I'll go ahead and open the green one. This is the Emerald Fury. I don't know, that seems to be a bit better. When you smudge them, it's almost like they erase. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really use the smudger anyway. I would certainly use these products, I think, but I don't know if I would repurchase, just because I think that there are better eyeliners at the Dollar Tree. If you can find the Milani ones that twist up also, the mechanical ones, I would pick those up instead. I don't know if you could see, that's what I'm wearing right now, is the Milani dark blue one, and it is awesome, and it lasts a pretty long time. So that is it for this video. Comment below if you have found anything at the Dollar Tree that I should keep an eye out for. Also too, if you wanted to participate in the health challenge, please do comment below. Let me know what you are doing for this week. If you're just starting something, or if you're adding a new health change this week to one that you had done last week, I would love to know. I do plan on making this health challenge a giveaway like I had said in the first video. So that is it for this haul. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care and bye-bye.